I'm 33, my wife Sarah's 36, and this summer I started noticing she was a mess. She got promoted at her nursing job in Portland, more shifts, more responsibility, graveyard hours at the hospital. Came home wrecked, barely slept, always picking up extra to help her boss. I got it. Stress was eating her alive. She'd snap at me, wake up pissed, vent about work nonstop. I didn't take it personal, just listened, tried to be the good husband. We've got 2 kids, Ethan 10 and Lily 7, so I'd handle dinners, homework, whatever, while she crashed or zoned out. Fights started popping off though, ugly ones. She'd blow up over nothing, like me forgetting to unload the dishwasher. And I'd stand there confused, blaming it on her job and hormones. Figured she'd level out. Looking back, that's probably when she started getting tight with some guy at work. By October, she was a ghost. Worked nonstop. Barely saw her awake. Started dressing up more. Nicer scrubs, makeup, hair done. Thought it was for the promotion, confidence boost, whatever. Didn't clock it as a red flag. We were barely hanging out. Me with the kids, her gone or sleeping. She stopped talking about work, used to spill every detail, now nothing, just a wall. One night we'd toured a private school for Lily. Nice place, big decision, and I was stoked to chill after. She didn't tell me she was working, just bolted after we got home. Fight kicked off, me pissed she ditched, her yelling, I'm clingy. Something felt wrong, deep in my gut. Asked if there's someone else. She flipped, called me paranoid, stormed off. Denied it so hard I almost bought it. Her attitude got worse, rude, checked out, hanging with some new girlfriends I didn't trust. Fought again over it, her saying I'm controlling. I'd had enough. Ordered an Airtag off Amazon, taped it under her Prius one night while she slept. Next fight, she said she's calling out sick, grabbed her keys, left. Tracked her. Straight to some apartment 20 minutes away, stayed all night. Gut punched. 12 years, 2 kids, and she's crashing at some dude's place. Confronted her next day when she rolled in, showed her the app. She broke down, admitted it's a coworker, Jason, been talking months. Said she slept with him because he gave her attention. Let her vent without judging. Like I hadn't been there 12 years doing that. Found out later she'd been sneaking around since summer, right under me. Done deal. Marriage torched. Kids kept me moving. Ethan had soccer, Lily dance class. I'd shuttle them. Fake normal while my head spun. Sarah stayed in the house. I crashed at my sister Jen's place in Beaverton, 15 miles out. Told her everything. She didn't judge. Just let me rant. Airtag data burned in my brain. Nights she'd worked late. All lies. She'd text about kid stuff, schedules, pickups, acting like nothing's up. Found out she's still talking to Jason months after I caught her. Tried therapy back in November. Sat on a stiff couch, spilled my guts, begged her to cut him off. She'd nod, cry, then keep texting him. Talked till my throat hurt. 12 years, built a life, house, family. She'd say she's sorry, loves me, but her phone lit up with his name. Done fighting. Filed for divorce by December. Lawyer, Matt, said Oregon's no fault. 50-50 split likely. Custody TBD. Just wanted out. Ethan asked once why I'm not home. Said Mom and I need time apart. Half truth. But he's 10, didn't push. Lily's clueless, still hugs me like always. Works my lifeline. Manage a hardware store. Kept my shifts tight. Stocked shelves like a robot. Coworkers didn't ask. Probably saw it on my face. Nights at Jen's, I'd scroll X. See guys posting about cheating wives. Felt less crazy. Sarah's excuse stuck with me. Attention. Been there every day. Cooked while she vented. Held her through breakdowns. Cheered her promotion. She'd come home stressed. I'd listen, thinking we're a team. Summer fights, her yelling, me taking it. Guess that's when Jason stepped in. She'd gush about him at first. Funny guy, good nurse, helped her adjust. Thought it's work buds. Nope. Months of sex, meetups while I'm folding laundry. Christmas sucked. Split the kids, me at Jen's, Sarah at the house. Took them to see lights downtown, fake cheer, watched Lily dance to carols. Sarah called, said they're with her mom next day. Fine. New Year's, I stayed in, beer and ESPN, while Jen partied. Thought about 12 years, college sweethearts, first apartment, Ethan's birth, Lily's. Held her hand through labor, worked doubles when she stayed home. Promotion was her win. I'd grill burgers to celebrate, proud as hell. She'd vent about graveyard shifts. I'd nod, never judged. Jason got that role instead, and I'm the fool left holding ashes. Traumatized doesn't cover it. Betrayal's a knife that keeps twisting. Divorce dragged into spring, court dates, mediation, Matt prepping me. House sold in March, split the equity. I got a condo near Ethan's school. Custody landed joint. Kids with her weekdays, me weekends, alternate holidays. Pick them up Fridays, drop Sundays, clockwork. Sarah's civil now. Waves, texts about grades, no drama. Heard Jason's out, she's solo, working days now, don't care. Kids adjusted, Ethan's moody but talks, Lily's all giggles and crafts. Took them to the coast one weekend, Cannon Beach, chased waves, ate chowder. First time I breathed easy, work bumped me to assistant manager, more pay, longer hours, kept me sane. Started running mornings, shedding the weight this mess piled on. Nights alone I'd replay it, summer stress, her promotion, fights. She'd stomp in, exhausted, I'd cook, listen to her rant about patience, staff shortages. Thought I'm her rock. She'd mention Jason, chill guy, made her laugh. Didn't blink, work friends, right? Wrong. He's who she ran to, spilling feelings I'd begged for. Slept with him while I toured schools for Lily, planned date nights she skipped. Attention was her out. But I'd given her 12 years of it, every tear, every win. Took that condo's balcony one night, beer in hand, realized she didn't owe me loyalty, just truth. Didn't get either. Still stings, but less. Met a coworker, Rachel, in April. Divorced, no kids, dry humor. Grabbed coffee, swapped war stories. Her ex bolted for a fling, too. Took the kids to a Timbers game. She tagged along, bought Lily a scarf. Ethan liked her, said she's cool, didn't rush. Slow dates, tacos, park hangs. Sarah's a shadow now. Custody swaps, no text beyond logistics. Took the kids camping in July, Mount Hood, roasted marshmallows, slept under stars. Laughed more than I had in a year. Betrayal broke me, but I'm clawing back. Summer slammed Portland with heat. 90s every day, kids out of school, condo feeling small. Ethan and Lily stayed with me more since Sarah's job switched to days. She'd drop them off Mondays, pick up Thursdays, worked for me. Took them to the zoo, OMSI, anywhere to burn energy. Ethan's soccer camp started. Lily tagged along, kicking a ball in the grass while I watched from the bleachers. Custody swaps with Sarah were smooth. Quick waves, texts about schedules, no baggage. She'd moved to an apartment downtown, said it's closer to work. Didn't ask about her life, didn't need to. Divorce was done, house money split, condo mine. Felt like I could finally stand straight. Work kept me busy. Assistant manager gig meant paperwork, but the raise covered camp fees and a used Xbox for the kids. Ethan trashed me at FIFA. Lily cheered him on. Normal stuff finally. Rachel stuck around. Coffee turned to dinners, park hangouts with the kids. She's easygoing, gets my sarcasm, doesn't push. Took her and the kids to Multnomah Falls one weekend. Hiked the trail, Ethan whining, Lily splashing in the creek. Rachel laughed when I tripped over a root. Snapped a pic of us sweaty and grinning. Didn't call it dating, just let it roll. Sarah saw her once during a pickup, Rachel in the truck, buckling Lily in. Didn't flinch, just nodded, drove off. Good. Nights alone, I'd sit on the balcony with a beer, kids asleep, thinking about last summer, Sarah's stress, her promotion, me playing support. She'd come home wired, ranting about charts. I'd cook pasta, listen. Mention Jason, helpful, funny, lightened her load. Thought it's nothing, just work. Now I know she was unloading more than stories on him, sneaking off while I packed Ethan's lunch. Fall crept in, rain, school, back. Ethan hit 5th grade, Lily 3rd. Dropped them off mornings when I had them, watched them run in with backpacks bouncing. Work settled, less chaos, more routine. Took the kids to a Blazers game. Rachel came, bought Ethan a foam finger. He asked if she's my girlfriend, smirked when I dodged. Lily likes her too, called her the fun lady after she taught her to braid. Sarah's a machine now, drops kids off, picks up, no extras. Heard from Jen she's dating again, some doctor. Doesn't faze me. Took a weekend off, camped at Tillamook, kids fished, I grilled hot dogs, Rachel burned marshmallows. Felt like a family almost. Ethan asked about Sarah once, why she's not around much. Said she's busy, loves him, left it there. He nodded, dropped it. Kids are tougher than me. Winter rolled up fast, wet, gray, Portland doing its thing. Took the kids to see snow at Timberline Lodge. Ethan snowboarded, Lily built a lopsided snowman. Rachel tagged along, wiped out sledding, laughed it off. Christmas split again, me first, Sarah second. Hosted at the condo, Jen came, brought pie, kids tore into gifts. Sarah FaceTimed them later, voice tinny through the phone. Lily showed her a doll. Ethan grunted a thanks. Worked fine. New Year's, I stayed in, kids with Sarah, Rachel at her sister's. Watched the ball drop with a beer, alone but not lonely. Work bumped me to full manager in January. More hours, better cash. Bought a bigger TV, let Ethan pick it. Lily drew me a congrats card, framed it on my desk. Life's steady, finally. Sarah's past still drifts in sometimes. That summer, her promotion, stress bleeding everywhere. She'd stomp in, exhausted, I'd heat leftovers, hear about her night. Jason popped up. Good guy, team player, eased her load. Thought he's a coworker, not a landmine. She'd vent, I'd nod, thinking I'm helping. She vented to him instead. Crossed lines while I planned school tours for Lily. Fights, her screaming, me lost, makes sense now. Airtag night haunts me, her at his place. Me staring at a dot on my phone, 12 years gone. Attention was her out, but I'd given her everything. Ears, time, backbone. Took her months with him over me holding her up. Anger's faded, just scars now. Rachel gets it. Her ex pulled the same, left her picking pieces. We're slow, solid, building something. Spring hit, mud, blossoms, kids restless. Ethan's soccer team won a trophy. Lily danced in a recital. I clapped like an idiot for both. Rachel's a fixture now. Cooks with me, helps Ethan with math. Took them all to the coast. Seaside, kites, fish and chips. Sarah's a shadow. Custody swaps, school emails, nothing else. Jen says she's engaged to that doctor. Cool, whatever. Took a day off, ran the waterfront trail, felt lighter. Betrayal's a ghost I don't chase anymore. Sarah's choice, not my failure. Kids are good, I'm good. Took a year and change, but I'm here. Summer again, heat, chaos, kids free. Took them to a lake. Ethan swam, Lily hunted frogs, Rachel sunburned. Work's a grind, manager life, but I own it. Condo's home, Xbox humming, Lily's drawings taped up. Sarah's wedding's soon. Ethan mentioned it, shrugged, didn't blink. Rachel moved closer. Her kid, Mia, meshes with mine. Took them all to a Timbers match. Screamed ourselves hoarse. Ate nachos. Nights on the balcony, beer cold. I think less about Sarah. That summer, her stress, Jason lies, feels distant. She'd rant, I'd cook, he'd listen, she'd cheat. 12 years for attention I'd already given. Doesn't cut deep now. Ethan's taller, Lily's louder, Rachel's real. Took the kids camping, stars, s'mores, no signal, best yet. I'm past it, rebuilt, steady, mine. Fall swept back into Portland, rain nonstop, leaves clogging the gutters outside the condo. Ethan turned 11, wanted a skateboard instead of a party, so I took him and Lily to a shop downtown, let him pick a black one with flames. Rachel came, bought Lily a helmet to match, pink, sparkly, her style. Ethan wiped out in the parking lot, first try, laughed it off, kept going. Kids got grit. Custody with Sarah stayed clockwork. Me weekends, her weekdays, no hiccups. She'd text about school stuff. Ethan's math grade slipped. Lily needs a coat. Kept it short, functional. Heard her wedding to the doctor, Greg, went down in August. Jen spilled it over coffee. Ethan mentioned a tux, Lily a flower girl dress. Didn't ask more, didn't care. They seem fine, that's enough. Work ramped up. Holiday shipments at the hardware store. Me juggling schedules, staying late. Pays good, keeps the condo humming. Xbox on, Lily's crafts everywhere. Rachel's kid, Mia, started crashing with us some weekends. 5, loud, obsessed with Lily. They'd build blanket forts, Ethan rolling his eyes but joining in. Took them all to a pumpkin patch. Hay rides, muddy boots, Rachel snapping pics. She's steady, cooks chili when I'm beat, gets my gallows humor. Didn't plan this, just happened. Sarah's a blip now. Drop-offs, pickups, no waves anymore. Jen says she's pregnant, due next spring. Hit me weird for a second. 12 years, 2 kids with her. Now she's starting over. Shook it off. Took Ethan to a skate park next day. Watched him nail a ramp. Felt solid. Nights alone, beer in hand. I'd think about that summer. Sarah's promotion, her stress, me soaking it up. She'd vent about work, Jason's name popping in. Chill coworker, team guy. Thought I'm her anchor. She anchored to him instead. Ditched me while I grilled for the kids. Attention still stings, but it's duller now. Thanksgiving hit. Hosted at the condo again. Jen brought stuffing, Rachel mashed potatoes, kids trashed the place with Mia. Sarah had them after, some big dinner with Greg's family. Ethan FaceTimed, showed a turkey he carved, proud, goofy grin. Lily babbled about pie. Good enough. Work slowed post-Black Friday, took a rare weekend off, drove us all to Lincoln City. Rented a cabin, kids chased waves, Rachel burned popcorn on a stove older than me. Ethan asked if Rachel's moving in, caught me off guard, said maybe someday, left it there. He nodded, didn't push. Lily and Mia slept in a pile on the couch, Ethan on the floor with his Switch. Felt right, messy, but mine. Sarah's ghost faded more, those fights, her sneaking to Jason, me blind. She'd rant, I'd listen, he'd score. Took her word then, not now. I'm past it. Winter dug in, ice on the roads, Portland gray as hell. Ethan's skateboarding got serious, practiced tricks in the condo lot, banged up his knees. Lily and Mia started dance class together. Rachel's idea, me stuck watching recitals. Cute, chaotic. Took them all skiing at Mount Hood. Ethan shredded, Lily face planted, Rachel hauled Mia on a sled. Laughed more than I had in years. Christmas split again, me first, Sarah second. Condo packed, Jen, her boyfriend, Rachel's sister. Kids ripping wrapping paper. Sarah called, Lily showed off a unicorn plush. Ethan grunted about socks. Worked fine. New Year's, Rachel stayed over. Kids with Sarah, we watch fireworks from the balcony, split a six-pack. Quiet, easy. Work bumped me to regional trainer. Travel now, more cash. Bought Ethan a better board. Lily a leotard. Life's clicking. Sarah's baby news hit through Ethan. Boy due April. Said Greg stoked. Lily's hyped for a brother. Shrugged it off. Her life, not mine. Took the kids to a Blazers game. Rachel got Mia a jersey. Ethan heckled the refs. Solid night. Nights alone I'd replay that summer. Sarah's stress, her promotion, me holding it down. She'd drag in, tired, I'd heat soup, hear about her shift. Jason's name, helpful, funny, no big deal. Thought I'm her guy. She picked him, slept over while I toured schools, planned dinners she skipped. Attention was her line. 12 years of mine wasn't enough. Rachel gets it. Her ex bailed too, left her raw. We're slow, real, no rush. Took the crew to the coast, seaside, kites tangled, fish and chips greasy. Ethan asked if I'm happy, first time he's gone deep. Said yeah, meant it. Sarah's a memory, custody swaps, no wait, I'm good. Spring bloomed, wet, green, kids antsy. Ethan's team won a skate comp. Trophy on his shelf, me cheering like a fool. Lily's dance recital killed, pirouettes, glitter everywhere. Rachel's Mia nailed it too, proud dad vibes all around. Took them to the gorge, hiked, picnicked. Ethan climbed rocks, Lily picked flowers. Sarah had her baby. Ethan said it's loud, named Owen. Lily's obsessed, texts me pics, cool, whatever. Custody's seamless, Sarah's civil, Greg waves now. Work steady, trained a crew in Salem, home by dinner. Condos full, Rachel half moved in. Mia's toys mixed with Lily's. Took Ethan to a skate clinic, watched him grind rails, felt old but proud. Rachel cooks with me, kids bicker, life's loud. Summer was just around the corner, the heat creeping back in. I took the whole gang camping, Mount St. Helens, tents, s'mores, Ethan teaching Mia to fish. Sarah's a bit of a footnote, swapping, school stuff, no pull. That summer was full of excitement, her promotion, stress, and Jason. It feels like someone else's story, but one filled with joy and anticipation. She'd vent, I'd cook, he'd win. 12 years for attention I'd already given. Doesn't bite now. I took Rachel and the kids to a Timbers match where we screamed, ate junk food, and Ethan surprised me with a hug. Then Rachel's ex-drama flared up, but we backed her up in the custody fight. We were a unit. Nights on the balcony, beer cold, I'm steady. The kids are thriving, Rachel is real, Sarah is gone. Thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed yet, please do so and hit the notification bell to stay updated with more shocking real-life stories happening around you.